Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I've been doing my makeup recently. Probably the whole past month I've been doing my makeup this way. It's really easy and natural looking. It's on the more natural side, I guess, for makeup. But I have been wearing this look to work, just when I'm going out with friends. It's a very neutral daytime look that can be achieved pretty much with only a few products, depending. It's a few products for me personally, but it's a very glowy, kind of bronzy makeup look. Not super bronze because I'm still on the pale side, but I feel like I'm going to be wearing this look a lot in the summer just because it's really easy. And I feel like you still look put together. Again, like I said, I wear it to work all the time, and if I'm doing something later that night, I can just add a big winged eyeliner, change out the lip color, and it looks like I really tried. If you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching. Thanks guys. Okay, so first I'm going to prime my face, and I'm going to be using two primers today. I'm going to be using my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. I can never get the name right, but I'm going to use this first, and then over my T-zone where I tend to get more oily and my pores are more visible, I'm going to be using my Benefit Porefessional Primer. But first I'm going to pin my hair out of my face because you all know I can't stand to do my makeup when there's hair in my face. So I'm just going to pour this into my hand and just rub it all over my face. And once it starts feeling a little bit more tacky, I will then go in with the Porefessional. I just take a little bit on my finger and then I just pat it on right here is where I get oily the most, so I make sure and focus it right here, a little bit on my chin, and then a little bit on my forehead. And once our primer is on, I'm just going in with a green concealer. My skin has been hating me lately, so this isn't necessary if you're having a really good skin day. I just am not. So I'm just going to take that green concealer on my finger and just pat it over the areas I have any redness or little breakouts, which right now is all over my face. I also will take it around my nose because I get red there also. Once the green concealer is on, I'm going in with foundation, and I have been using the L'Oreal True Match foundation, which I've talked about before, and I'm using it in the color W4 Natural Beige. And first, I just apply it with my finger and just kind of dot it all over my face. And then I will go in with a foundation brush. This one, it doesn't have a name on it, but I got it from Target a while back, and it's like the Up and Up brush. It's the Target brand of brushes, and I think it is just called their foundation brush. And I will stipple on my foundation and just blend it out with this brush first. And then don't forget to drag it down your neck so you'll match. Next is concealer. I'm going to be using two concealers today, really just to get the right color that I want. I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Light. However, it's a little too dark for what I'm going for to highlight with. And then I'll be using the Naked Skin Weightless Coverage Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral, which is too light. So I am going to apply the Maybelline concealer first. And I'm also going to highlight a little bit, so I'll place some on my chin and on my forehead. Then I'm taking the Urban Decay concealer and I'm just going to dot it underneath the eye. And 2 dots on the forehead. Then I'm going to take that foundation brush that we used and blend out the chin and the forehead concealer first. Then I'm going to blend out my under eye concealer with the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, which mine's really dirty right now, don't mind that. I used to use just a damp beauty blender to blend out my concealer, and I still go over everything with the beauty blender, but when my sister was getting her makeup done by a professional makeup artist, we were talking about concealer and how I had to bake underneath my eyes because I just crease so easily, and she said I should try using a brush, which I find has helped with creasing. So if you have that same problem, try using a brush, but I just have to go over everything with a damp beauty blender. I have to. I just can't not do it. So I'm going to blend that out. And again, I'm stamping the brush on my face. I'm not rubbing. And I'll just kind of take it underneath my nose as well to hide that redness. And then I'll take it up on the eyelid because I'm not priming my eyes today, so I'm going to just cover it with concealer. And then I'll do the other eye. And once it's mostly all blended out, which my concealer looks like, I don't know, it looks super red, like really white right here. It doesn't look this harsh in person, but we're gonna blend it, so it's okay. I'll take my damp beauty blender and just pounce it over everything. Now I'm going to set where I highlighted my face with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette using Lyric and Levitation together. Now I'll just set the chin and then set that as well. And then taking a face powder, translucent powder, whatever you want to use, I am just going to set the rest of my face. And now I'm going to do my brows off camera. I will link my brow tutorial down below if you want to see how I do my brows. The only thing that has changed is that I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer now, and I love this so much. I love it so much, but I still fill in my brows the exact same way. So yeah, I'm going to do that now. Okay, now that the brows are on, I am going to go in with bronzer, and I'll be using Shadow Play from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and my favorite bronzing brush, which again, it's one of those Morphe brushes that it doesn't have a number for some reason. I don't know why, but it looks like this. It's thinner on the side and then fatter in the front, and it's just a little bit tapered, but I really love it because you can, like, you know, focus the bronzer as tight as you want it. You can almost contour with this brush, and then you can blend it out to make it more bronze, but that is just what I'm going to do. Then taking a crease brush, I am going to take that same color, Shadow Play, and just apply it into the crease of my eyelid. And then to make the eye appear more lifted, I also take it and kind of drag it out and blend it all together. I also take it lower onto the eyelid, but just on the outer half. And then I also run it underneath my lower lash line. And now for my favorite part of this look, I am going to be highlighting. I'm also going to pack on the highlighter since it's more of a simple look. I feel like when you have a strong highlight, you just look better. And I'm going to be using the Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette, which is incredibly beautiful. It comes with 4 shades. I love every shade, but I tend to use the yellow shade the most, but I also really like to mix these two together, so that's what I'm going to be using today. And those 2 colors are Subsolar and Equinox. So those are the shades I'm going to be mixing. If I want a really strong highlight, I'll just go in with my finger and apply it, but I'm going to kind of have a subtle highlight today, so I'm going to be using just this Bobbi Brown blush brush, but it's perfect for highlighting. Can you see that? Wow. And if I like to take just the excess and dust it over the apples of my cheeks. And then I'll take my finger and apply it to my nose. And of course my Cupid's bow. And I might end it there, but I'm also going to be applying some highlight to the lids. And apply it to the inner corner. Want a nice bright highlight there. And you can stop there, or you can do like me and apply some to the center of the eyelid and to the brow bone. Now I am going to diffuse everything and blend it together just using a large stippling brush. Then I will apply mascara. Then I am just going to apply a gloss and lipstick. I'm just going to be using this pink lipstick. You can do whatever you want. You don't even have to apply a lipstick or a lip gloss. You can just put on some Vaseline and go. And then of course my favorite lip gloss in the entire world, the only lip gloss I actually own, the Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Sugar Sugar. And then I'm going to set the face. I had been using the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray, but I just ran out, so I'm going to be using my NYX Matte Finish setting spray. And I like to first spray it onto my beauty blender and go over where I used highlighter. And then I'll spray it directly onto my face and blend it out with the beauty blender. I'm almost out of this too. Guess I need to run to the store today. Alright guys, that concludes this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm thinking about, I have a blog and I haven't posted on the blog in a really long time just for certain reasons, but I'm thinking about kind of doing like a video fashion blog now and filming different outfits and maybe just posting it to YouTube and kind of integrating my blog and my YouTube channel. So let me know what you think about that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.